Okay, welcome back to Wizards and Warlords. So we're going to start off. I just want to see what actually happens here. So we're going to cast Empowered Furnaces on Meadtown. See what that actually does. Costs 20 mana. Let's go back in here. Expect Industry up to 2. I don't know if that has any effect, but I'm still not entirely sure how the game mechanics work with a lot of this here. So anyway. We've got our guys in the dungeon killing their dudes. We got these rotters wandering around. So we'll maybe one turn heal up. Okay, just inspect the town. See how that doesn't seem to have affected anything. Okay, Warrior Lodge. Decadence. Which would tell Jeweler's Guild. Yeah, that's not happening. Council of Elders, Gold Wine. So, could probably do that. Wouldn't hurt. Lower crime, lower the unrest. That's probably the way to go. Again, we're still just kind of chilling right now. 4,000 gold upgrade. Just next turn. See what we get out of our dungeon. Dungeon exploration. 7 hearts. Slay several adversaries. Beaten back by attackers. Stalemate and wounded. Silence several adversaries. Beaten back. Exploration progress 12. Then combat. Got her pretty bad, but you know. Theodoric Merchant has acquired trained troops. Okay. Level 2 merchant. Okay. We probably want to keep stocking up, and there's always something to spend your money on in this game. So, what's the recruiting look like? How do we have queued? Full queue, pretty much. So just kind of chill. Mastery projects. Do we want anything we want to grab? Blizzard Battle Magic. Back. Enchantment lets us enchant units, which could be very useful. Shadow Mastery. Destruction Mastery. Darkness Mastery. You know, just grab that. 1,000 gold, doesn't matter. Okay, new units. 2 units recruited. How big is this bandit unit? 2 units to our 6. Let's rock and roll, baby. Attack bandits. Oh, cats. Click the wrong thing. There we are. Okay, so swordsman, which has a bow, so misnamed unit. Armor of 2. Looters, monster slayer. This is that'd be a nice unit to have. Ravagers, armor of 6. Battle axe. Low discipline. 8 courage. That's a big tough unit. So, warrior bond. Cast. I'm going to put that on our units, our middle units. Okay, swift strike. Let's see what happens first, actually. So the archers are shooting us, taking a better damage, and they've closed in. So I'm going to cast swift strike on the flanking units. And hit both enemy units with fireballs. I'll put my last fireball on the Ravagers because that's a fairly heavy unit. Kill 8 of them, and let's just see how this goes. Taking a lot of casualties, but we do seem to be taking the flank there. Okay. So we got that archer unit to break off. We still have these fairly elite dudes in the middle. And we are into the exhaustion phase, so let the clicking begin. These guys have 5 hit points. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Not sure how much of an effect that has, but frenzy, 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 frenzy. Everyone's frenzied. And they're frenzied as well. So this is just going to be... We know how this goes. Again, not every battle is like this, but this is an artifact of just the kind of units we're using. So on the 45, taking a lot of casualties here, so this army's going to have to regroup completely. Again, main limiting time factor right now is gold and just the training time for the units. We can get the orcs up pretty quickly, but other units, that's again, I don't really know the game mechanics there, but some units you can get out very quickly. I think it depends on the culture of the unit comes from. There's all these little modifiers that are taking place behind the scenes. And a lot of it is procedurally generated, so that's kind of the selling point of this game is that a lot of the fantasy stuff you have to figure out what's happening and react to it, or you can just ignore it and have it as flavor. So definitely an autism requirement for this game, but it's kind of how we roll here. Last 10 dudes. We lost half our army just doing this. Crusher, I think, is a normal human unit. Yeah, I think so. Basically, just guys with maces. So it's about as basic a unit as you can get. Bunch of dudes, clubs, whacking things as hard as they can. And the last dude, gonna die hard. There he is. He died anyway. Okay, battle report. So we got 67 gold, 4 food. But, we lost almost 300 guys. 30 something archers. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, 3,000 gold. Let's go. Let's grab that smithy while we're here. We're gonna have to buy the coal on the market, but prosperity and industry. I still really wish I knew what industry did here. So, okay, go I do that. So we're committing. $25 and engage. Okay, we're gonna move our wounded guys up to the flank like that. Can I move the region? Oh, I can. I can move our fresh guys in. Okay, that works out. Okay, did not know you could do that. But we got our full unit here, so let's do that. They are going to shoot us because they are archers, but you can't have everything. Okay. We're going to take them down with a fireball just to actually kill them. Instead of chasing them down. Arguably a waste of mana, but, we kind of want the sure kill here. Okay, that'll have to do. 2 left. Destroyed. There we are. Victory. 100 trade goods, 15 wine, which is good. Gold, spices, which is good. So, overall, that was a successful engagement. Now I have to head back and re-heal. So, again, I think we do need to just start recruit some more dudes. Now, the Dwarf Rangers, I think we really 9 turns. Yeah, so that's a Warhammer on a horse. We'll make that the mainstay of our army. We really need to think about taking on these towns. 6-5, so I'll go for the 5 first. Okay, actually, you'll take that change of plans, move down to the merge our armies there. Wine and spices. Wine. I think we want to stockpile 50. Spices, 20 should be good. Okay. Next turn. Transfer units to... Okay, merge armies that way. So the army of the tower now has fairly full complement. Just gonna let them heal. So we need to think about taking out those guys. That's fairly heavy cavalry couple of heavy cavalry units. We haven't recruited any. Let's take a look for workers. Minotaurs are metal, so we can recruit them. It's a cheap unit there. Just grab a farm. I don't know what else we could. We could put a hunter's camp there. Would not be the dumbest idea I've thought of. Bit of fur, food. How about you? Can we get it? No, we can't get you. Farm there is 63. Farm there is 63. Farm there is 75. So that's probably the smart move there. Go ahead and start building. Construction of Smithy and Meadtown. Let's see what kind of effect that had. Industries up to 3. Foundries next. That's increases big industry, heavy, super heavy. It's a lot of Council of Elders. I think is one thing we wanted. 840 gold. We'll have to. Next turn we'll start that. That's gonna just improve the overall. Again, all the mechanics are basically behind the background, so it's hard to tell what's. 2 more units of Marauders, so we're almost to the point where I feel comfortable going to war. So, I want to see what's going on in this dungeon. 58 out of 100. They haven't found anything particularly valuable. Do we want to do some more research? Oh, it's one research. Demonic lore, dragons. Dragons are the way to go. Project complete. Unlock Darkness Mastery. Disease spreads. Strange and deadly malady has affected the inhabitants of Beatown. That is bad. Good news is we have 4 units just recruited. So what's going on in Meadtown? Again, I wish it would tell you how close you are to prosperity. Okay, Council of Elders was one of the things we agreed we were going to build. So increases learning, decadence, lowers crime and unrest. Which what is the crime in this place? Yeah, market, tavern, type of tavern. Nurse Arms Master. I think we left him in charge, so that's perfectly reasonable. And we need to get some more. We need to start building more units. I think. Let's see, heavier unit here. Go ahead and not enough gold. Mounted Dutch Goblins. Okay. Mounted Battle Ragers. Mounted Warband. Hand Axe, Lance, Scale Armor, Primitive Shield. Too expensive though. Mounted Tribal Warriors. That's normal humans. Cleaver, Hides. That's a cheap ass unit. I don't see how. It's a Mounted Warband. That's a better unit, I think. Short Sword Hides. Relentless Pursuit. Better discipline, better courage, 600 gold, we can afford it. Let's just grab that unit. And next turn. We're going to need getting 1,000 gold a turn now. Unrest does affect. Okay, does affect things. Trade goods. Mm. Do we have enough workers in our tower? We have 4 of 4, so that's good. Plenty of mana, so we should probably be summoning. More dudes. Scrap Lesser Valkyrie. Flying humanoid extra. Mudman, go ahead and get a couple of units of those out. They only cost us mana, we have lots of mana. So. Construction Elders completed. Okay. Council of Elders, just see how that affects the town. Unrest is lower. Okay, anything else we can build that stands out? Mausoleum. Spirit, Decadence, Spiritual, with lower unrest, 100 lumber. It's marble though. We need Jeweler's Guild, we can't afford. Monument, we can't afford. Temple to Tis, Greater Deity of the Sea, Greater Deity of Sin Water. Minor Deity of Destruction, Minor Deity of Hate. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're a maybe. 25 gemstones. Produces influence. Lowers unrest and squalor. That might be worth saving up to buy. Okay, right. Next turn. And we crashed. So the gods of metal are displeased with us.